Well, the Land and Water Conservation has helped increase access to public lands across the country for decades. MTN's Gabby Crevitt has more on how much funding this important conservation program will receive.
The Land and Water Conservation Fund has been maintaining and enhancing access to public lands across the country since 1965, and Montana has benefited from the funding in a variety of ways.
Montana has benefited from the Land and Water Conservation Fund because of the $600 million that have come to our state since that program came into existence. If there is a fishing access site anywhere, it's almost guaranteed that that has been LWCF dollars.
Every year, $900 million in royalties is supposed to go towards the fund dedicated to preserving natural areas and increasing access to public lands on a local, state, and federal level.
We've only hit that $900 million mark once, and that's because it's really hard to get a lot of things done in Washington.
While it hasn't been finalized yet, the Senate Appropriations Committee reports that the Land and Water Conservation Fund will receive $465 million for 2020. That's $30 million more than last year, but there are still plenty of Montanans that would like to see LWCF receive full funding.
Senator Daines is on the Appropriations Committee. He did ask for $600 million in May. He said before that he was in support of full funding, which was $900 million. So asking for that middle ground ended up with a middle ground number.
We reached out to Senator Daines and received a statement from a spokesperson saying, Senator Daines has been a champion of LWCF and will continue to fight for full funding for the program, including fighting to move his bipartisan bill, achieving that through the process. In Bozeman, Gabby Crevitt, MTN News.
Thanks, Gabby. Now, the Land and Water Conservation Fund receives all of its funding from offshore oil and gas royalties.